Wow. I have lost faith in American parts or whoever's making them. China. I don't know who it is. I you guys know I've been through hell trying to track down a vacuum leak, head gasket problems on this 360, whatever it is. All right, let me just catch up. You're not going to believe this. You're not, really. There's been people asking me if you figured it out yet. Well, I mean, I swapped heads, for Christ's sake. I did. I really did. And I prayed too. Would please let this be fixed after all this money and work. And I went ahead and swapped them with these Speedmasters, and it went together. Fine. Would you believe? Exactly the same symptoms. Yeah. So it's not the heads. I guess in a way that's good news because it means my steel heads that I took off of here, my 596s, there's really nothing wrong with those. There's no internal cracks or anything weird. It's not brand new set of Speedmasters cracked. It's not. It's not a brand new intake manifold that's cracked. It's not that. And actually, I swapped to a different carburetor too. I happen to have a 700 double pumper sitting around here, and I put that on, and I know that's a good carburetor. It runs exactly the same. Not worth a damn. So, but it got a little better. I don't know why. Maybe just better. I don't even know why. But it's within a couple of minutes, it just falls apart again. It won't idle, popping through the exhaust, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, okay, let's look at a brand new distributor that's got 50 miles on it. Let's see what's going on with that. So I decided maybe I've got a bad condenser. I know condensers can do that kind of stuff. This is what it looked like now that I got all this. Got these heads on here, nice installation. All that, this different carburetor, the whole thing, it went on nice. I mean, the heads are doing fine. There's nothing wrong with any of that. I don't have any leaks. I don't have anything going on. Just doesn't want to run very well. So I pulled the distributor out. Well, first I changed the coil. I put a different coil on there. I did have this coil, and I took that off and put that black, just a stock coil, Napa, I think, makes it. It made no difference at all. So, here we go. Look at these points. Can you see how these things are just laid over to the side? I don't know if you can see that real good. They are laid over to the side. Now, it does make a little gap. It does. And it'll run. But I've never seen a brand new set of points lay over like that and then sell them as new. And this distributor, you can tell by looking at it, and it got no miles, no time on it, nothing. But that's what they've got for points. The back of that thing is laid over, and it's just touching on one little point there. And I know that's wrong. But I do have a brand new condenser. I'm going to put that on. And I'm going to change these points. I'm going to take these out of here and put some new ones. So that's where I'm at with all this. And I just can't believe it. I cannot believe that that's the case with these things. I mean, it's trouble to keep pulling this stuff apart and keep getting in there. And, but I'm getting it. I think I'm going to get it figured out here. I sure hope so. Because it is wearing me to death. I mean, I'm just, this is not easy on these trucks. But I've never seen 50 miles and have a distributor act like that. It's, I mean, y'all are just going to think, well, it just gave a ridiculous set of symptoms. And I think it's the condenser. Actually, the points, the way they look, will work, but they're completely wrong, so I don't have any faith in that. And that's brand new stuff, and they let it go through their quality control. So I'm going to have to put a set of points in. I might just call Summit and just see if they can send me some kind of electronic ignition setup. But I just want to get it to run. You know, before I do all that, I'd like to see the thing run right with a $75 brand new distributor with a new set of points in it just to get it to run. I know nobody runs points anymore, but they work. They're supposed to work if they're in there right with a new condenser. People used to drive them around. Women be running around grocery shopping. Never a problem. That's what everybody ran. Sox and Martin ran dual point distributor in a Hemi Cuda, 68 Barracuda. They had a damn dual point distributor in it running in the 10s through the quarter mile. They work, is my point. So once I get it to run right, then I'll switch it over. But right now, I need to see it run right, like the simple stuff. But not if the points are all deformed in there and something ate that condenser up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's nothing to do with the heads or any of that. It runs exactly the same, just like if I never swapped heads. It's nothing to do with that. So it's just working me to death. That's all it is. Just one of these deals. I've never had an engine do this to me, but I have never found what I just found either in my distributors. So that's all that's really left. So, all right, y'all. Please like and subscribe. This is probably getting kind of entertaining for y'all. It's getting expensive for me, and then just every Saturday I'm in here, you know, even during the week, there's so much time. Just, you know, pulling this, pulling that, put it back, runs the same. Pull it off again, put it back, runs the same. You know, what am I supposed to do? 3 carburetors, set of heads, couple of intake swaps, no different. Obviously, if something else is wrong. Let's look at the distributor and the coil. All that's brand new. New parts fail. Nowadays they do, obviously. They didn't used to, but now they do. Okay, talk to y'all later. Thanks.